Hey everybody, welcome to our Microsoft Build Talk. This is the Windows Command Line, Windows Terminal, and WSL2 live session. My name is Kayla Cinnamon and I'm the Program Manager for Windows Terminal.
And my name is Craig Alone. I'm the Program Manager for the Windows Subsystem for Linux, or WSL.
And we're also joined by Dustin Howitt as our moderator, and he's the dev lead for Windows Terminal. So we're going to talk about what's new with both of these tools and talk about our announcements that came out today at Microsoft Build. So the first thing is Windows Terminal. So we did launch Windows Terminal 1.0 today. We're super excited about it. This is a new command line experience on Windows. So you can optimize your workflow with different tabs and panes running any command line application that you want. It's also localized in 10 different languages, so you can use it all around the world. And since we have it localized, it also has a modern text rendering engine, so you can run Unicode characters as well as UTF-8 characters in your prompt. So you can have all of those languages appear as well as emojis if you like to have emojis in your prompt. And it is also fully customizable. So you can have anything from background images and GIFs to color schemes to custom fonts and those emojis appearing. You can get really creative with the customizations, which I will show you today. And it is fully open source. So we are open source on GitHub. A lot of our contributions have come into the terminal and they're some of our favorite features. So I'll show you those as well. And once you install Windows Terminal, you can go to our new doc site. This is at ak.ms/terminal-docs. And it's a full manual of how to use Terminal. And we also have some tutorials on there as well to get you started with customization and things like that. So I do want to show you a quick demo of Windows Terminal 1.0 and things you can do with it today. So I'm going to hop onto my desktop, minimize the PowerPoint. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong keys. Here we go. So this is my Windows Terminal. I am running PowerShell 7.1. Looks like I need an update. So the PowerShell team's been doing a lot of great work recently, and they did just push a new update. So I will get that ASAP. But this is PowerShell. This is my default profile, and here are my profiles here that I like to use. I have a bunch of WSL distros as well as Azure Cloud Shell. So I'm going to open my settings file and walk you through some customizations really quick in Terminal. So we are using a JSON file for your settings. This is so it's easily portable between devices, or if you're an enterprise and everybody needs the same experience, you can use just one JSON file and share it across devices that way. So I'm going to start really quick. We're going to do a quick customization to my PowerShell profile. So the first thing I'm going to do is add an acrylic background. So I'll set this to true. When I hit save and then go back into focus on my terminal, I'll get an acrylic background. I can make it less opaque, or more opaque rather, with a higher opacity. And then I'll change the color scheme. I made one for build. It's a nice purple color to go with my background. And then I also want to change the background image. So I like to store my background images in OneDrive because then I can just pass my settings file over and then I can just reference all the same images and it's no problem at all. So I have OneDrive and I'm actually going to be using a GIF in my background. So clearly this is a little bit too big. I'm going to shrink this down with background image stretch mode, set this to none, and then also just move it to the bottom right with background image alignment. So that's how quickly you can customize Windows Terminal. It's fairly easy, especially in VS Code with that settings schema helping me out when I was clicking in that dropdown. So some other cool things you might have noticed, here are some of my WSL profiles. The Windows Terminal will automatically detect any WSL distro as well as PowerShell version and make a profile for you so you don't have to go in and add them in by hand, which is really nice. And then here at the bottom, I have my key bindings. So I can create new panes and interact with the terminal using my keyboard. So here I have some split pane key bindings as with the duplicate option, as well as an Ubuntu 2004 profile option as well. So if I did Alt-Shift-D, this will do the duplicate command, and I'm duplicating my PowerShell profile into a new pane. And the auto split that you see here, this is splitting it to the largest surface area. So that's what that means. You can also set it to horizontal or vertical. Or if I did Control-Shift-U for my Ubuntu profile, I'll get a new Ubuntu profile instead. So this is how you can customize creating new workflows and having all of your shells appear in the same tabs. But if you don't want to create all these key bindings and set them up every time you launch Terminal, you can also do command line arguments. So if I did something like wt-d dot and then maybe did split pane, and then I want my Ubuntu 2004 profile in a horizontal pane, this should get a new Windows Terminal instance launching right away in that configuration I just showed you on the first tab. So this is really handy if you just want to launch your config right away and then have be able to work in it right away, basically. And then if you use this, you can also go into your desktop or your taskbar and then pin this as an executable, and then you can launch terminal that way. So instead of having to type out the whole command, you can just pin it to your taskbar. So this is all available in Windows Terminal 1.0 today. And now I'm just going to talk about some things that are coming up shortly in the future. So Windows Terminal, it's here. It's on the stable channel. It will have monthly releases starting in July, and you can get that at ak.ms/terminal. We also have a new channel called Windows Terminal Preview, and this has all the newest features right away. So if you like to test out new features right as they come out straight off of GitHub, you can hop onto the preview channel. And this will also have monthly releases starting in June. And we have a tab color picker as one of our first new features in that preview starting in the June release. So go download those from the Microsoft Store. So some call to actions. If you'd like to learn more about Terminal, I tweet about it all the time. You can follow me on Twitter at cinnamon_MSFT. The GitHub is also located at github.com/Microsoft/terminals. If you want to contribute, maybe write some code. If you have a feature request or if you find any bugs, you can file all of those as issues on GitHub. We write blog posts with every release, and you can read those at ak.ms/CLI-blog. And then, of course, install Windows Terminal and Windows Terminal Preview for a new command line experience. And after you install those, visit our doc site at ak.ms/terminal-docs. So now I'll pass over to Craig, who will talk about everything that's new with WSL.
Thanks, Kayla. So let's talk about the Windows Subsystem for Linux. This is to level set. It allows you to run your favorite Linux tools, command line, utilities, and applications all directly on Windows. So you can run your favorite Linux binaries directly on your Windows machine. The latest and greatest that we've done with WSL is we've added a new architecture called the Windows Subsystem for Linux 2, or WSL2. This has some awesome improvements. We've moved from a translation-based approach where everything runs on the same machine in the sense of the same Windows NT kernel, the same OS, to a virtualized-based approach, where now we use a very lightweight utility VM, which is something that you don't need to manage or think about because its resources grow and shrink as you use it. It is powered by a real Linux kernel built by Microsoft, and that overall architecture change actually has some awesome performance improvements. Specifically, we give you 100% system call compatibility when you start using WSL2. So that means you can run all of your favorite Linux apps, including Docker. So you can containerize your different Linux workflows, etc. On top of that, you get increased file I/O performance. So WSL2 is actually 3 to 6 times faster than WSL1, depending on what you're doing. For some really file-intensive operations, like unzipping a tar file, it can actually go up to about 20 times faster, which is really quite an amazing improvement. And you can move your distributions back and forth between WSL2 or 1 at any time. And really the announce here is that WSL2 is coming this month as part of the Windows 10 version 2004, and you'll be able to get access to it soon. So beyond just WSL2, we also have some other improvements coming to the Windows Subsystem for Linux. These are things that you can get in the future or right away if you're on the Windows Insiders fast ring. So the first is File Explorer integration. Here's a screenshot from Windows File Explorer. We've added a familiar face, which is Tux the Penguin, and beside that is the Linux text to show that there is a Linux option inside of File Explorer. You can click on this and it will expand to show all of your different WSL distributions, and clicking on those will get you into the Linux file systems for these different distros. This makes it really easy to drag and drop between your different distros, copy files over, and in general, manage your Linux files. On top of this, we're also adding an improved install experience. So we will be adding the command WSL space -- install to all machines that can install WSL. And that will make it so it will set up WSL for you from A to Z with everything in between. So it will turn on the optional feature. Once you restart, it will install the specified distro for you. So you can choose a distro and it will automatically start it up for you. And this will make it a lot easier to try WSL for the first time, or perhaps, for your third or fourth machine where you're setting WSL up, you can do it right away and really easily just through the command line. But we don't have just those announcements. We actually have even more. And the next is GPU compute. So this is a really exciting announcement for us because it's WSL's #1 most requested feature. We have made it possible for Linux binaries to leverage the GPU inside of the Windows Subsystem for Linux. What this means is that your Linux binaries are now aware that they can access the GPU for parallel computations. This is something that's really, really useful for machine learning and AI development because it makes it run significantly faster. We have a quick demo video of what this looks like. So we've jumped over to my desktop and let's take a look at running some GPU compute apps on the Windows Subsystem for Linux. So here I've run the command python train.py inside of my TF models and SqueezeNet folder inside of the Windows Subsystem for Linux. What we're actually doing here is running the SqueezeNet neural network, which is a neural network that is trained to recognize images of pictures of cars, boats, etc. And we're showing it a bunch of different images. And over different generations, we're training it how to recognize these images. And so now the training has actually started. This is using TensorFlow, the Linux version of TensorFlow, and is actually running directly on my Windows GPU. And how we can tell that it's actually running is if I go to Task Manager, you can see there's actually a big uptick in my GPU usage over time. So this is actually stressing the GPU over on Windows, and we get to leverage its power to make this training actually possible in a normal amount of time. And the other really cool fact about this is if you are really sharp-eyed, you'll notice that I am running this on a Surface Laptop 3, which has an AMD graphics card. The exciting part about this feature as well is that it supports any DirectX 12 capable GPU. So we support, of course, NVIDIA using CUDA, and that's the industry standard that's really popular hardware acceleration layer to power GPU compute. But we also support DirectML, which can use any graphics card that's DirectX 12 capable. And that's really awesome for students or someone who wants to get into using graphic acceleration to power GPU compute workflows, because you can jump into it right away using whatever hardware you might have on your machine. So that was a quick whirlwind tour of everything coming to the Windows Subsystem for Linux, and you can check out our roadmap here. So if you get the Windows 10 May Update 2020, then you will have access to WSL 2, that's coming this month. If you join the Windows Insiders Fast Ring, right away you'll get access to File Explorer integration, and in the next few months you'll get access to the one command line install as well as GPU compute in WSL. But there's actually one more announced that we haven't yet talked about, and that is GUI apps support coming to the Windows Subsystem for Linux. We are adding GUI application support to WSL. This is something that we wanted to talk about that's on our roadmap. It's a future project and a little bit farther out than the next few months, but we wanted to indicate to the community that we are working on it. It's something we're really passionate about, and we have a video of what that looks like right away. So let's jump over to my desktop and take a look at what GUI apps look exactly like on the Windows Subsystem for Linux. So I'm going to open up Windows Terminal, and here I'm in a folder where perhaps I'm running a project that's teaching an AI to play Space Invaders. And so I have a media folder in here, and I can actually view and interact with these images that I have in here using some Linux GUI apps. So I'm going to run Eye of Gnome, which is a image viewer inside of Linux. And we're going to see some errors, obviously, because this is a early internal build. And when this runs for the first time, you're actually going to see it pop up over here. And I can zoom in, and we'll take a look at what this looks like. So I can actually view this image entirely using the Linux GUI app. And I can interact with the menus, or zoom in or zoom out, etc., all using my Linux tools, which is something that's really powerful and honestly really helpful in the case of interacting with media files or anything that requires something using a GUI. So let's close this and head on back over to my terminal. First, I'll actually show you what the server looks like, so I can restart it here. We actually have a Wayland server running inside of Linux, and this is talking to a RDP client running in Windows, which is how we're actually facilitating these GUI apps to run inside of WSL. And so that works for reviewing images, but we can also use it to actually do some writing of code and viewing of code. So I'm going to use it to look at some of the code that I wrote to make this possible. So I write gedit, which is a Linux-based text editor, and I ran that on my play.py, which is a Python file inside of my GitHub project. And I can actually view the code here entirely in a Linux context. So once I click open, you can see all the files here are using Linux file paths. And I can even do things like open up my .bashrc file and view that entirely in gedit. So this also lets you use things like any text editors or IDEs entirely in a Linux context, which is helpful for IntelliJ, PyCharm, or any really JetBrains editor as well, can now use Linux as well. And so let's do one more test. I'm going to recycle the server, and let's actually run this with something really stress testing. We'll run a media file. So I'm going to run MPV, which is a Linux media player, and I'm going to play a movie of Space Invaders. So we actually have some test footage of an AI playing Space Invaders. Perhaps I'll put this as a movie file or GIF on my project, and we can see that running inside of MPV using all my Linux tools. So the cool thing about MPV is it shows you the progress on the bottom here, and I can skip around, and you can see that the frame rate is really quite good, and the performance for this, even for an internal early build, is really positive. So this is something we're really excited to see in the future, and we can't wait to see what people can do with it. And if you want to stay involved with the Windows Subsystem for Linux, we've put all of our info on here, as well as the Windows terminal. On the right, we have Twitter. I'm at Craig A. Lowen. You can follow us on the Windows command line blog for everything command line related. Our GitHub at github.com/Microsoft/WSL has all of our technical questions, and our docs has everything and anything WSL related. I'd like to kick it over to Dustin, who's going to help us moderate some Q&A from you, the audience.
Thank you very much, Craig. Kayla, Craig, this is awesome stuff. I cannot wait to get this on my own computer. So we've got some really awesome questions from the audience, and I'm going to start with one for Kayla, actually. Yakov S. asks, is there a way to have a Windows terminal tab start with a pre-configured split layout?
Yes. So that was the last demo that I have. If you create a shortcut using the command line arguments that terminal has, you can configure it with as many tabs as well as panes inside those tabs, running any shell that you want or any profile that you have. So I recommend going to the docs site at ak.ms/terminal-docs. There's a whole page on command line arguments that should help you out.
Awesome. But what if I don't want to start another version of, or another window with terminal in it? Can I do that today?
Not today, but that is something that we are aiming to work towards for V2.
Awesome, thank you. Craig, these GUI applications, they look really awesome. Amy asked, how does this GUI integration work? Are you installing an X server?
Close. So we are having a Wayland protocol server inside of Linux, and then that is communicating to an RDP client running on Windows. So that everything that Wayland does handles all the Linux communication. The RDP client hands everything on the Windows side. What we showed was still an early build of this, but you can expect to hear more about the implementation details come Holiday 2020.
Awesome. That is super cool. So you're telling me that there's a Wayland server, and you're just going to natively integrate it with Windows?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
And what I really like about it is we have the GTK toolbars at the top on there, and they were borderless. So if you run it right now with an X server, you get the border of the X server running on Windows, which is cool. And what I liked about the demo that we showed is we actually showed the the Linux UI GTK, which I think is really neat.
Yeah, absolutely. So Kayla, there's a lot of questions over here actually about the settings JSON file in terminal. A couple people don't like it. I have Chris and Brian actually asking if that's ever going to change.
Yes. So we will stick with the JSON file, but we are actively working on creating a settings UI, and this is something that is going to be coming in the next few months. So in the deep dive session, I do have a quick sneak peek of what it looks like, and we're going to be putting everything on GitHub shortly after this with here's what the mockups look like, here's the code we have working now, and try to create issues for people to help out on, because it's pretty exciting and it is a huge thing to add to terminal, so we want to get as much help as we can from the community. But it is definitely coming. We are having a settings UI, and we want to have the option to either always open your JSON, always open the settings file. So if you do like editing pure JSON, we'll have that option for you still.
Awesome. I personally was going to ask that as a follow-up, so I'm really glad you addressed it. Speaking of configuration, though, Jason T would like to know how to add the Visual Studio developer command prompt to terminal.
So I have done this before. You can add it as the command line executable. So in the profile itself, in the profile object, there should be a line called command line. That's the property. You can fill that in with the executable that points to the Visual Studio executable that you want, and it should launch a profile for that. So you can run any executable from a profile in terminal. It'll launch in the tab. Command line executable.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Craig, I've got a couple questions here about space requirements and how WSL2 integrates with your drives. Andre A says that they have a small SSD and a large hard drive, and they want to know if they can move Linux between them or choose which one to install Linux to when using WSL.
Yes, so that is possible to do right now. We have a feature that was released back on Windows version 1903, which is WSL --import and WSL --export. These allow you to import any Linux distribution, and you can specify the location where you want to import it. So if you run in your terminal right now, WSL space --help, you should see all the commands that you can run with WSL. There should be a --import option for you. And then what I would recommend doing is taking your distro that you've just installed. If you run export, it will export it to a tar file. I would then copy that tar file to the drive that you want it to be on, and then you can import it into a folder inside of that drive. And that's probably the easiest way to go about moving it to a different drive right now.
Awesome. So speaking of distros, Julian K would like to know what build the File Explorer integration arrives in.
So File Explorer integration is available now on the latest Windows Insider's Fast Ring build. You're quizzing me if I'd have to know the exact build number.
Oh no, I'm not going to make you go into it.
But whatever is on there on Fast Ring right now, it's less than that.
Awesome. Well, will that integration, Sven asks, allow us to share config directories like your SSH configuration or maybe your Git config between Windows and WSL more easily?
It will, in the sense of that you'll be able to see them more easily because you can actually go and open that up and take a look and copy and paste them if you like using like GUIs. However, it is just the same if you want to run it in command line as well. There's also that option. So beyond just File Explorer, we also surface the option where if you type in //WSL$ your distro name, you can access that as a network resource as well. So from PowerShell, you can CD into that as well if you like, which makes it really easy to set up and access those using Windows apps as well.
Awesome, thank you. Kayla, I've got some concerns over here about the traditional Windows console. Pradeep is wondering if Terminal replaces that or if there's going to be a story for upgrading the existing console in the future.
So for backward compatibility reasons, we will not completely replace the original console experience, but we are looking at trying to get Terminal as some sort of default in the future. We're still ironing out that story. We'll hopefully have more information soon when we publish our V2 roadmap.
All right, awesome. And will that roadmap, Glenn is asking, include the ability to click on hyperlinks?
Yes, absolutely, it will.
Really?
That's a good, concise answer.
I love that. I love a concise answer.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming that's probably going to come out in a preview version before it comes out in a stable version. Aaron K is wondering if those previews and stable versions can be run side by side.
Yes, they can. So you can download both today and you can have them both on your machine running side by side. So if you like a certain feature that came out in preview that you want to use, you can definitely just hop over to the preview version, and they should both update when they have new updates come out. So everything should stay up to date with the Microsoft Store.
Great. And can I share my settings between those? Because I'm pretty picky. Personally, I don't want to have to write the same JSON config 2 times. And I was wondering if I launched preview, is it going to work just like stable? I mean, plus or minus the new features, of course.
Yeah, so you could just copy your file over if you wanted to. Like, you could store everything in OneDrive. So if you have all your images and assets in OneDrive, then you have one settings file that you set up in one terminal instance. You can just copy that over and replace the existing one on your other machine. And it should work seamlessly because all of your shells and distros and anything like that should already be on your machine. So nothing should break in that sense. So you can definitely just copy your stuff over and have the same experience on both if you'd like.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to get that going. So Craig, I wanted to save this one for, or maybe last. We're getting a little close on time. So this depends on how long it takes to answer, but what are the long-term plans for WSL 1?
That's a great question.
I know, and Nathaniel W. is wondering the same thing.
So WSL 1 is awesome, and we plan to keep maintaining it and supporting it. However, as we moved on and created WSL 2, we've tried to be as data-driven as possible and really listen to our customers through the Insiders program. And we found actually that the majority of our users are using WSL 2 on the Insiders program. And so when we created the WSL -- install feature, and we looked at, okay, what should we default it to? Should we give people WSL 1 or WSL 2? Well, actually, the majority of them are using WSL 2. And so we defaulted that to WSL 2, and it makes sense to make WSL 2 the default distribution as well going forward. And so in the latest Insider fastering, once you get this WSL -- install option, WSL 2 is going to be the new default. And with the amount of community excitement that we've seen with WSL 2, we are pretty confident that we can keep making some awesome features for it and keep supporting it. And this isn't to say that WSL 1 is going away. We're still going to have that available. You can move a distro back and forth between WSL 1 and 2 at any time. But we want to support what most of our users are using and where a lot of the excitement is.
Awesome. That is great. I think we probably have time for one more really short question. I'm gonna give this one over to Kayla. Dario T is wondering if, because we can load GIFs, Terminal could possibly load audio clips.
So
what would that look like?
not that I'm aware of. I did try to put an MP4 in there. It did not work. So I believe it only supports GIF and PNG and JPEGs in the background.
That's going to be a really good feature request to file on the team, especially an MP4 file. That'd be really cool. We could watch that terminal teaser video.
That was the video that I tried to put in the background.
Some good background music while you're getting ready to program.
Awesome. Well, unfortunately, that is all that we have time for. I wanted to thank you both again, and I wanted to say thank you to the community. These questions are awesome. I wish I had more time to get through them all.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out to our live session. It's been awesome.
Yeah, thanks so much. This is great.